this is Dinello's word, a single regulatory framework could streamline oversight in a way that benefits AIG and consumers. Pennsylvania Insurance Commissioner Joel Arrio, who's the vice chairman of the task force, said that these would be very straightforward transactions. We could try to come up with an AIG form just to make it easier, and that would be a big help. According to Edward Liddy, he said that he expects the sale to begin within he expects to complete within 7 to 10 days a list of all the AIG assets that would be put up for sale. As a result, he said AIG would look a lot like it did prior to 1998, with an intense focus on P&C and international business with less attention to financial services. According to the Pennsylvania superintendent, Mr. Arrio, quote, "It probably would have been better if AIG had stayed with that structure from the beginning." The Federal Bureau of Investigation is investigating 4 major U.S. financial institutions whose collapse helped trigger a $700 billion bailout plan brought forth by the Bush administration. This is according to the Associated Press. 2 law enforcement officials said last night that the FBI is looking at potential fraud by mortgage insurance giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, as well as insurer American International Group. Additionally, a senior law enforcement source said that Lehman Brothers is also under investigation. The inquiries will focus on the financial institutions and the individuals that ran them. The law enforcement official spoke on condition of anonymity. Officials said the new inquiries bring to 26 the number of corporate lenders under investigation for the past year. The effects of recent hurricanes combined with the troubled financial markets could lead to a hardening market, this according to Swiss Re. Brian Gray, the chief underwriting officer for Swiss Re, offered the assessment of the market just as Swiss Re announced its expected losses from Gustav and Ike. According to Gray, the combination of this year's natural catastrophe activity is likely to accelerate the ending of the soft market. Swiss Re announced that it expects losses from Ike to be about $250 million, while the total from Gustav is expected to be about $50 million. Industry-wide, Swiss Re said that Ike is expected to cause around $7 billion to $14 billion in insured losses, while Gustav insured losses are estimated at $2.5 to $4 billion. A strong earthquake struck off Mexico's Pacific coast yesterday. Authorities say there are no reports of damage or injuries. The quake had a magnitude of 6.4. It was about 115 miles off the coast of Jalisco State. Struck last night at about 7:33 p.m. local time. There's been no report of any damage or no danger of a tsunami yet. Next in line in Southeast Asia for the wrath of Typhoon Hagupit is Vietnam. Authorities there are bracing to evacuate people from high-risk areas as the typhoon moves toward Vietnam after hitting China's Guangdong province this morning. The typhoon is expected to bring heavy rain to the northern part of Vietnam and could unleash major flooding. The Prime Minister has urged local authorities to make available stockpiles of food and medicine in areas often isolated by floods. Senator Barack Obama has thrown Bermuda's status as a tax haven into the spotlight of the American political campaign. Drawing attention to rival John McCain's comments in a Royal Gazette interview, that's the Bermuda newspaper, while on a trip to Bermuda last year, Obama's TV ad attacks McCain for pledging to protect tax breaks for American firms which, quote, hide their profits offshore. It features a photo of McCain clad in sunglasses, superimposed on a pink beach, while a voiceover says, Bermuda. It's more than just a vacation destination for John McCain. While he was there, the ad said, he pledged to protect tax breaks for American corporations that hide their profits offshore. And grateful insurance company executives who benefit from the tax scheme gave McCain $50,000. The ad goes on to say, John McCain, he took a vacation and so much more. Senator Obama, of course, has already raised concerns in some parts of the Bermuda business community with his campaign promise to close down the tax havens. And he's included Bermuda in his Stop Tax Havens Abuse Act legislation. However, Bermuda leaders said last night that they are confident that after the election, the U.S. will appreciate the benefits of the current setup. Prime Minister Dr. Brown said he was disappointed Bermuda was singled out by Senator Obama, but believes that the island's good relationship with the U.S. will continue. How many times have we seen that game played out? Just about every 4 years. That's all the news that we have today. If we have anything breaking, we'll come back to you. If not, we'll see you tomorrow.